We want to welcome you guys all back. It is time for the hot seat match of the 47th annual Terry Stonier Memorial Tournament at the Jointed Q at 2375 Fruit Ridge Road in Sacramento. We have 4 remaining players in this event. We started with 75. On the one-loss side, and playing right now is Deo Alpahora versus Danny Gokul. We just saw a phenomenal match between those two players, between Danny and Jaynard Orke. And here on the winner's side, we have Jason Williams and Vilmos Foldish. Vilmos on the left of your screen, Jason in black on the right. And it looks like it's Jason's break. Race to 6, guys. We got action. Game 1 to Danny Gokul on the one-loss side. Oh, Vilmos played a two-way shot, I think. And he did not cover the 3 ball. The 3 looks available to the side pocket. Jason's first shot of the match. I spoke with him earlier after his match with Shirelaki. He was disappointed with his performance. So I'm sure he's done a bit of soul searching. He explained to me that his primary problem was his focus this morning. That 5 ball rattled in, didn't it? Danny on his second game in a row against Deo. Well, if you want to beat Vilmos Folders, that's how you got to do it. And my good friend Robbie Ling has returned. Hope you've been well.
Yes, watching some of these great games. I see Jason's one up, and
yeah, I was just telling the audience that when I spoke with Jason after his last match, he had said that his big problem was focus. He was just not focused. Played terrible. And just based on this first game, it seems that might have changed. You know, you've got to keep that going.
yeah, I was talking to him outside, and it's a different game. He's ready to play, so.
I think he was trying to play the short side of the two there.
Yeah. I think you may put him behind the 7 right here. Maybe behind the 7.
I think that'd be a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be careful too, because I know it's close to the end of the table, but you can still try to play this and not hit a rail.
Yeah.
Hit it too soft.
Well, I think he's playing the combo right here. No, he's not. He's lining up, putting him right behind the tree. 7.
He's playing your shot.
Good shot.
Oh, those are the handcuffs. Very difficult ball to hit right here. If anybody can hit it, Vilmos can.
He may hit the right side of the 4 and go back down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one rail. Hit the short rail.
And hopefully he hits the right side of the 2 and make the white ball make over by the tree. I don't know. Yeah, he's looking at that.
He tried to come around the 6 and the 9, which was plausible, really, but he got hit by the horn.
If he gets good shape on this 3 ball after the 2, he'd give him an angle, go down the back of the 9. perfect angle, 2 rails. That's a good shot. He's got a little angle. He's 2 ways of playing this: just roll the 7 in, or just draw back and play this the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah, I think just where the ball's laying, I think that's what he's still torn on which one he wants to do. I think he's drawing back.
It's always been the problem with that shot, because if you would have rolled it in, you had it either in the corner pocket or the center pocket. So
Yeah. We're definitely going to need a referee if he's going to try to play this combo. That's for sure. He's not going to, though. I think what he wants to do is hit the 8 thin underneath the 9 and try to play a safety.
I think he may want to walk around the table and look and see, can he clip off the 8 to come back in the back of the 9. But he's looking at the combo. So you're pushing the 8 ball towards the 9.
He's still eyeballing this combo.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll walk around the table and see. I like this.
Yeah, you gotta play it smart here.
As we've seen Vilmos many times making these cuts. I was watching a Mary around practice this shot. Yep.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do.
How good is that?
In this game, you gotta make things happen. And that's making things happen, all right.
That's the problem about trying to run into a ball or trying to get past a ball. You run into the 8.
Yeah, I mean, he could have cinched or just rolled very slowly.
You had a shot for the corner, or you had a shot
on the 8th though. Yeah, and if he overrolls, he's got a shot for the corner, you know.
As I always say, it's easy for us sitting here.
Sitting here it is, but yeah, when you have that whatever distance it is, and you start to think about table conditions, and oh well, the table's playing slow, I might be able to do this or that,
I mean, usually Jason walks around the table, so I was hoping he would walk around the table and just see if he could clip off that 8 and then hook him behind the 9. But where he was standing, I think a lot of people do that. They stay in the same spot all the time, and they get focused on playing that one shot on the one side of the table instead of walking around and looking at different options.
And then, at the end of the day, if you make the right decision, your body has to agree with it too. If you have trouble executing, or if your equipment fails, it can be.
I think
that's what makes this game so beautiful.
I think they should be, to make money, a timeout, and whoever the highest bidder for a timeout, and who's going to give advice. Great break. White as always around the center of the table.
Yeah, he parked it. He parked it pretty good.
But I've noticed this week with the breaks here that the one is always going down to the bottom rail, close to that bottom rail. Usually the one ball is going to the center pocket. Not even coming close.
Scores 3-1 Danny Gocool against Deo Alpahora.
He's going to feather this, and good shot. Right behind it. Oh.
Well, Jason doesn't have a lot, but he's got something.
Who's up? It's good speed right here.
Yeah. Basically, as if to say, that's how you play that shot, Vilmos.
Yeah. I think he learned that from Marshall.
The one, I don't think the one goes to the side pocket.
He's looking for it, so he may just. He's looking at it. He's walking around to see the side.
Dale catches up a little bit. He's 3-2 now against Danny Gocool. Let me ask you, what about the cross bank to the side pocket? Do you think that's on?
He plays that shot very good, but it's just what shape you're going to get on the two.
Well, he played my shot with your caution.
Yeah, I'll let us see how that 9 is lined up on that 5. He's looking at it.
We'd like to say hello to our friend Yoli Handoko in San Francisco. Sorry you couldn't make it here. Your name came up when we were on our way up here, actually. And we were hoping you might show up to the jointed queue. Anyway, we'll see you in July. And I'll be in touch soon.
Yeah, he's still looking at that 5-9. When he could play a shot here, try to put the weight down behind the 4 and the 8.
Yeah, the safety's very easy, but the bank is not impossible either. If he's feeling confident, he can stiff this in. Why did he play that shot? I don't know why he played that at all like that. Was he thinking that he would make the 9? I think that's what he was thinking.
He's thinking, but he... Now I don't know if Vilmos will be able to draw back here. I think that 9 ball is dialed in down the corner pocket. Combo on a 3.
Oh, scratch. I'll take another look at this shot. Yeah, I do believe he was trying to make the 9.
I think he's trying to cut the 2.
Well, Jason is lucky. Very lucky here. He gets ball in hand now.
And I think the 9 is dialed in the corner. So if he can get the 2.
Well, with ball in hand, it's not that hard to get position. So,
but you need to leave it straight on the rail where the 3 is. Hit that good.
perfect speed. The 8-ball on the side, the titty is a hazard. The titty. We got moans and groans actually coming for both tables, apparently.
Yeah, Dale missed a easy 9-ball and scratched, so...
Vilmos is going to Vilmos is going to unleash the beast now.
I think he got on the wrong side of this 5, so he may be able to brush off the... Try and stop it where the 8 is. Yeah, he's looking to try and just draw a little bit to play the 8 into the center pocket, the 9 into the center pocket. Yep.
You don't miss much from the chair, do you? Well, Vilmos in the lead. I think the boys... the score on 17, table 17, Deo and Danny is now 4-2 in Danny's favor. That's a race to 6. Dale apparently missed a very easy 9 ball and then scratched. Now this is where it can get tricky here, because if you give Vilmos a chance to dial in the break, you know, we could very quickly see a couple of racks go down, and the only time Jason's going to get up is to rack. Oh, this is a bit of a mess here. As my friends in the ring game at the Golden Q like to say, this is the 20-minute rack. Lots of traffic up table, 3 ball covered.
Yeah, I don't know if that 4 goes on either
I'm
side.
not sure either.
He's going to try and stop this and put it behind the 5 ball.
Yeah, he's elevating his cue, so yeah, he wanted to stiff the cue ball behind the 5. Now Jason's gonna probably play a combination here. I don't know. He could play a safety. I don't know. That was I don't know if that was a good choice.
Well, the tough shot here is that even though he's on the 2, what's he going to do with the 3 ball?
Well, I think he's got ball in hand. He's going to play the 1 right off the 3 and just break the 7 out. Seems like the only way to go if you're going to try to run this out. Try to create some opportunity here.
But you have to get back on the 2. So.
Well, yeah, he does have to do that. So he's going to be doing a lot in 1 shot.
Well,
then there's that.
Played a dead combo on the 7. And he's on the wrong side of this 1, but he's... I'm sure he'll figure a way how to get around this ball. Or he could even just roll her in and just play it, yes.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. See where he just rehearsing his moves here. Deo is trying to take a stand. It's now 3-4 with Danny Gokul in the lead. The thing about this is I don't think he wants to just roll this in. I think he wants to come up and down table, so he's
getting the 4.
He's using the side rail. He's going to spin.
Wow.
I tell you what, if you want to miss that shot, that's the way to do it. Jason could play a good kick here and really stick it to him.
Yeah, and just the white behind the 9. Was a good shot. So try and get back out to this 5, Heron. He may elect to play this in the corner pocket. Maybe the scratch is on, so. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, man.
No reward.
No reward, no love, no luck. Just grief. Pool is cruel.
He had a chance to cut that forward in, but he couldn't. He was going to run into the 9, so he couldn't get on the 5. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a cruel game sometimes.
Well, not just cruel, but just difficult, you know. I mean, if you're not fighting the elements, you're fighting with, you know, your own ability. Well played by Vilmos.
Yeah.
Very exacting work this is, but Jason will be able to masse pretty easily around the 7. Oh. Apparently Deo has just played an amazing back cut on a 9 ball to tie up the match. Danny Gokul versus Deo Upahora, 4-4. 4-4 coming from a 4-1 deficit.
He played it inside. The ball was over towards the center pocket, and that was an unbelievable cut. So
Back
Jason's
story
game
here.
He's 2 ways of playing this. He can, if he clips off it, he's going to push it towards the pocket. Jason kicks pretty good, so I don't know if he's.
I don't mind the kick here because if you come across the top of the 5, you can roll towards the 8 ball and hide. If you come underneath the 5, you can roll towards the 8 ball and hide. If you stick it, maybe you bring the 5 ball down table anyway. I like this shot. Well, he didn't get safe, but I think he played the right shot.
But this shot is not a walk in the park either, so Vilmos is looking to see, can he make this 5 ball in the corner pocket? Yeah, we've seen a couple of shots of that today, that balls hanging up in that corner pocket. So Jason has to get out here. Okay, Jason just waiting for Dale to take his shot on the opposite table. I think Jason's going to bring the white ball back over to where he is right now.
You know, to play pool under these conditions, it's just you and the table and the balls. Very little to distract you.
Yeah, a lot of people around there, second guessing everything. It's shot. It's 2-2.
It is. Thank Chakio for working with POVPOOL for 2016. Check out www.us.chakio.com and look out for future events from Chakio. And by the way, all of our sponsors will be at the Super Billiards Expo coming up this April. He has a shot on the one.
It's a thin cut, so
it's a thin cut, but yeah, and it doesn't lead to a very easy 3-ball, does it?
I think the 3-ball's open down the end, in the same pocket. So
Danny Gokul just got onto the hill. It's 5-4. Danny versus Dale.
Yeah, Dale missed an easy 7-ball. We'll let Danny back in.
Cut it too thin. Well, Vilmos could close this game very early. You see the 3-9? I don't think he would want to. I mean, but it looks pretty easy, but he's not looking at that at all.
He's more looking at the hole not to make the 3-ball in the center pocket. Looks a little straight, huh?
You think Jason might be crossing his fingers right now?
It's a little straight. He has to get on that 4-ball, so he may cheat the pocket a little bit here. Oh.
He chose a different path.
He plays the shot real good.
That was all pocket.
That's the sort of shots you see him practicing on the table. That's the shots he's been practicing all the time. Yeah, it's good to see 4 people left in the tournament.
Soon to be 3.
And the room is packed with people, so...
Oh yeah, we do have a full house.
A lot of people came back from yesterday to come here and watch these games, which is good.
A lot of inside on this shot. They're also extremely strict about the cell phones in here. Cell phones off, please. Deo's at the table too, huh? He has a chance to do something. Three to 2. This match is nowhere near over, guys. But I'm not gonna retract what I said. You know, if you give Vilmos a shot to dial in the break, it could be over quickly.
Yeah, his break is so strong. It's just...
This guy's going to take a quick restroom break. If you're just joining us, guys, this is the hot seat match. It's Vilmos Foldish and Jason Williams racing to 6. On table 17, we have Deo Alpahora and Danny Gokul. And if you're just joining us and you're wondering what this is, we are streaming live from the Jointed Q in Sacramento, California, the 47th annual Terry Stonier Memorial 9-Ball Tournament.
Wow.
And
we have a Hill game.
We do have a Hill game. Between Danny Gokul and Deo Alpahora.
We had Danny scratched on the break and Dale ran out, so now it's Dale to break.
We can't promise that we're going to stick to this match because Jason and Vilmos are on a quick break, and they'll probably be back before this match is over, unless we see a 9 on the snap. So let's see if we get to watch this whole game. Danny Gokul and Deo Alpahora, Hill. Deo breaking. That's good.
Dale came up dry in the break. See, he has a 1-6 combo.
He played it good, and the one followed right behind. How do you hit it that good?
I think he may be able to clip that too, just a little bit. Maybe, I don't know.
He can hit the 2 just slightly. It's right behind the 8 ball. I'm not sure he can make it, but he's just darn lucky he didn't hook himself completely. I think that's the best he could have done with that.
Well, hitting that 9, the 4 was not open, so now he's opened up the table now. If he can make this 2 ball in the corner pocket.
It's a very clutch moment for both players. Danny springs out of his chair, says, "Nice." Well, he has a shot, but it's not. This is not a gimme. He can't back cut. He could possibly back cut the 2 in, but his cue ball go flying.
He may clip off the 2 right here and leave the ball right behind the 5.
You know,
I don't think he can cut it in. I think he may just.
Here's a risky shot. What about bank into the 9 and play the cue ball behind the 8?
He banks pretty strong.
That's pretty obnoxious, isn't it? It's a 2-way shot. You play your cue ball behind the 8, right?
But then he will think this through. He ain't going to shoot until he's ready. I think he is looking at that, putting the white ball behind the 5.
He's a former champion of this event, and he's won many events too. He's got a lot under his belt. He played my shot. I can't believe it. Played my shot.
He tied the 5 up. So.
Strong.
Good call, Danny.
Hey, I don't. Oh boy, I hate to tell you this, guys, but we have to come back to the other table. Jason's back from his break. Vilmos is back. It's 3 games to 2. Vilmos Foldish in the lead. Now, guys, I just want you to know I am videotaping their game on the other side. So at some point, I will post this to YouTube for you.
And we will keep you updated.
Oh, yes, we will. So, we're gonna get...
Danny played a great shot. He hooked Deo behind the 5. So, I think Deo's took a restroom break to try and gather his thoughts.
Okay, so let's go back to table 18, our feature table and our feature match. It's 3-2. Vilmos in the lead, breaking. A dry break again from Vilmos.
No, he made a ball.
Oh, a ball did go in. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm used to hearing the ball return. I'm used to hearing that. You know,
well, he hits the ball so
ball.
hard and the ball's just flying. It's. If you notice that the 9 ball is right over the pocket here. So he may just come up and get shape on the 2-9 combo. Like that. Whoop. Not hard enough.
Well, this isn't perfect. This is not perfect. Danny Gokul and Deo are now in a safety battle.
Well, he has a ball in hand, so he's trying to hook him again. He's going for it. That wasn't a very good shot by Danny. He tried to leave him dead on the.
I'm not sure Vilmos wants to play something aggressive, but he may lay up. He is laying up.
Behind it.
He didn't get there.
I think he did.
Yeah, but I mean, in reality, he didn't. I mean, this is an easy escape for Jason. Well, I don't know. Maybe he would, you know.
He's right on the jaw of the pocket, so
Actually, you're right. He did get there. It's a tricky masse.
he has no rail to hit on.
Yeah, well, he could kick a very difficult kick between the 5 and the 7, right? Just play one rail, short rail, between the 5 and the 7. He hits that right. He might even make the 9 ball. What did Jason say? What did Jason say?
Something about $50 about if I could use my jump cue.
Oh. I like this kick. I like that one rail kick.
I don't think you can see this. He's going to leave him on. If he misses it, he gives him the dead end straight. If he rolls the 9 onto the 8.
Onto the 4, you mean? Onto the 4. Onto the 4.
4, yeah.
He's not even looking at my shot. I would play that one rail kick all day. Very good hit. You know,
yeah, it was sold out. I would have tried to tie it up that.
the 4 and the 9.
The 9, yeah. I don't know. On the other table, Danny's at the table, and he has a very good chance of getting it right here.
This is a big game for Vilmos. They're all big games in a race to 6.
He just followed through here in the 5 and the 7. He just draw back, and it's an easy out for Vilmos.
Danny Gokul's about to win. Danny Gokuhl pulls it off against Deo. So Deo now guaranteed at least third place. Knocks out Deo Alpahora. I mean, Danny guaranteed at least third place. Knocks out Deo Alpahora, who will take fourth place. And we still have a match. It's 4-2 between Jason Williams and Vilmos.
So it's 4-2 here, Vilmos and Vilmos breaking.
Deal. All right, Vilmos breaking. Five goes down, and so does the zero. The zero ball went down.
Yeah.
Well, look at this layout. It's beautiful. 2 to the 3, I think, is your only, your only concern here. Mr. Orkay. I like this very much. He got very good on the 3 ball. And he may like to play this 2 rails around, but he's got to watch out for the 8. Doesn't want the 8 to get him in any trouble, but he's also looking at the side pocket, which means he has to roll that 3 ball in almost pocket speed. It's always hard when you finesse those balls in. Yeah, he comes around 2 rails instead.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, that was his only, hazard was the 8 ball. Interesting position here.
I think he made his drawback.
That's true.
And he had an angle.
He could play to the corner now, if he wanted to.
Come back on the back of the line. I don't know what his straight is.
Because he wants to power draw it back, because the 8 is there as well. He has to draw back further. He doesn't want to leave himself a really difficult shot on the 7. He wants a relatively easy one. You know how it is when we power draw to the side. And that's what he did. Power draw.
I don't know if you can see this rail first. Yeah.
Maybe, Robbie, but still, I mean... Do or die. Maybe he should just play it rail first. Yeah, he's that's a sellout.
Yeah, you got to control that white ball on the 6 ball. You got to make sure.
Yeah. But what else are you gonna do? I mean, there's not much safety you can play there. Maybe go home and practice that shot for the next 3 weeks.
He doesn't practice.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't. Well, Vilmos is on the hill. It's 5-2, the hot seat match. And one thing's for sure, the loser of this match will get a second life and have the chance to play Danny Gocool, who defeated Dale Alpahora about 5 minutes ago. And it appears that Vilmos has finally broken with a shot. He's not been getting a good break on this table. I mean, he makes balls, but he's not getting position. Oh, this could very well be it.
Yeah, it's a formality here, I think.
Jason says, stop the bleeding.
But the good thing about it is Jason's going to come out firing against Danny. So.
Yes, it's going to be Jason Williams and Danny Gocool. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be right back. So Jason Williams, Danny Gokul, congratulations. Vilmos earns himself a spot in the hot seat. It's true double elimination, folks. We're guaranteed 2 more matches today. It'll be Danny Gokul versus Jason Williams coming up next. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, guys, get some popcorn. We'll be back in 5 minutes. This match is starting in 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to go get Jason Williams. We're going to get this match going.
You want me to do this?
Yeah. If you like. Yeah. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. Okay, we are